I'm Bruce Kiva, MMA Confidential Talk, here with my martial arts and MMA brother, Sensei Rich Garcia. Rich, thanks for being here today.
Oh, thank you. It's
Cool,
a pleasure.
man. We're going to talk about the upcoming UFC 13. What are your thoughts on this card?
I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fireworks. This has probably got me the most excited I've been in years in terms of a UFC. I mean, you got some big fights, lots of action. I can't wait.
We're going to see Lyoto against Shogun. I know we disagree on this. I think Lyoto just won one round, and Shogun won 4 rounds, the first 4 rounds.
Right.
What are your thoughts on this?
I think it's going to be great. I felt the first fight was close. I could certainly see why many people felt that Hua won. But I think this fight's going to be even better because you got both guys who kind of felt each other out, and they're going to be strategizing against each other. So I think the Dragon's going to have a battle plan, and I think Hua is coming in with lots of confidence, so we're going to be in for a treat.
Well, Lyoto is a counter fighter, so
Right.
I don't think Shogun is going to commit himself too much. So I think Lyoto is going to be in trouble. I'm picking Shogun to win.
Yeah, a lot of people. I think that's the overall favorite, but I'm not counting out the Dragon just yet. You know, I think he's really intelligent. He's got a good group behind him. I mean, he's got Anderson Silva, a lot of guys that have helped him out in the past. And I think that, well, even though Anderson had worked with Hua, I feel that he has a good game plan. I think he's going to come in there with a strategy that might counter Hua. So, you know, it'll be interesting to find out.
I'm thinking that Hua is going to come back and be the greatest again.
Yeah, he has a big chance. Well, if he could beat Machida, without a doubt, he's definitely one of the top in the world.
And I think Lyoto Machida, he depends on you committing yourself.
Right.
And because you know, Shogun has trained with Machida, so he sort of knows his game. Machida's got to come out with a completely new game because I think Shogun has got it down. Shogun, I think, won the first 4 rounds of the last fight.
Right. Yeah, I think he's going to have to address the low kicks. That destroyed him in the first fight. And he was just not able to get out of range of those kicks. So I think that, coupled with the ability to handle the pressure when Huan fires it and really pounds on him, I think that's going to be a deciding factor in the fight. But who knows? I still think it's going to be close. I mean, if the Dragon come back with a good game plan, then he has a shot. And he's still, up until this point, has pretty much handled most of his opponents.
And then we have Josh Koscheck against Paul Daley. That's going to be some fight.
That is. I mean, they're 2 different fighters. You know, Daley, who's a knockout striker, a lot of power in the hands. I mean, explosive. Koscheck is very strong. His wrestling skills are top notch. I think it's going to be an interesting chess battle.
I'm picking Koscheck to win, although Daley says it just takes 1 punch.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
Do you think about that?
I think it's good. I think Koscheck has the tools to win, but he has to watch out for Daley's power. So I think it's a pretty close match. I think I'm edging Daley with his knockout power and his overall striking ability, but we'll see.
I'm predicting Koscheck's going to shoot on him, take him down, and submit him.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think Daley actually poked fun at his ground and pound game, so we'll see how Koscheck handles that.
And then, of course, we have Sam Stouts fighting.
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice is fighting Matt Mitrione.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
What are your thoughts on that fight?
I think it's even. I think in general, both fighters are going to probably come out even out, sort of. I think Kimbo's powerful. He's got great strikes. I know he's addressed the ground. He has good grappling, good wrestling. Mitrione, I think, is a good fighter as well. He's a little young. Let's see how he matures in the octagon, but I think overall it's going to be a good fight. I think I'm edging out Kimbo a little bit, provided his knee is in good shape. That's the only thing that's got me a little worried.
Mitrione didn't impress me too much in The Ultimate Fighter. He seems strong. He seems sloppy. He's a big guy. He's quick.
Right.
But he didn't impress me. He is training with Dick Rufus, phenomenal kickboxer.
Phenomenal kickboxer, Hall of Famer.
And Kimbo's training with the AKA.
He's with the AKA.
And Kimbo guillotined Ray Mercer in his first fight, and Ray Mercer knocked out Tim Sylvia. So this could be a surprise box.
Yeah, that's why I'm edging out Kimbo. I think Kimbo, provided his knee is healthy, I think he might have the tools to take out Mitrione. And this will be a good one for him. If he takes Mitrione out, I think we're going to have a new heavyweight to watch out for.
I think Kimbo's going to shoot on him, take him to the ground. But Mitrione has trained in shoot boxing.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
He
certainly has a ground game. We saw what he did to Big Baby. And that's a tough guy.
That impressed me when he took out Big Baby. Because Big Baby has a great ground game.
Phenomenal ground game. Strong guy. The guy has King Kong strength. So that impressed me.
Any fights you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the Machida-Lyoto fight, and I also think that Stevens' fight is going to be pretty good. Sam Stout. You know, Stout's a pretty good kickboxer. I think Stevens is just a workhorse. He could just all-around fighter. This guy's like a battle tank, and I think he's going to grind out throughout the fight and take it. But I think it's going to be a pretty interesting match.
It's going to be a good fight.
Absolutely.
And of all the fights in this card, Rich, which one do you think is going to be fighting
I
tonight?
think it goes to no surprise. Obviously, it's the Dragon versus Hua. I think that's going to be, like you mentioned earlier, the Ali Frazier of the new era for mixed martial arts. And I'm excited. I can't wait.
I think you're right, bro. You heard it first on MMA Confidential Talk. And Rich Garcia, Sensei Rich, thank you, brother.
Pleasure.